Welcome to
the High as Fuck podcast. This is your boy Joe Cool
and your boy Matt Jackson coming at you live and in color.
We're smoking on a smorgasbord of weed.
Again. That's how we always do. And we're watching, I forgot the year now.
Halloween Havoc 1990 fucking 2.
92. So I'll turn the speaker up this
live
way. So now we got the speaker here now.
Live in Philly, PA.
Philly, PA. All up in ya drain hole. So how's your how you been lately? Since the last time we spoke?
Damn. What's been going on this week? Since last weekend. I went to work every day. And taught my clients some stuff. This week is interesting because we had a party last weekend. Earlier this weekend.
Yeah, we did. We actually did.
On Friday. That was
Friday. Fun. That was lit. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't get too lit.
Went to our friend's house and
God, it was a concert.
It was a mass of people. It was ridiculous.
There will be footage of that. Well, it's not really much footage, but I've collected some.
You took video?
And then I've collected some little clips here. I'm hopefully they download it or whatever, or save it or whatever properly. But anyway, so I have something. I know I have something, I guess.
Gotcha.
And maybe somebody's got some type of something. But other than that, I know that something with that show or something like that. But anyway, I ended up not actually doing what I actually wanted to do with that. I was actually going to do a whole weekend vlogs like I usually do. I kind of messed it up. Didn't get much video. But, that was cool to do.
That was a fun party.
Yeah. I was terrible tonight. I was terrible yesterday. I was like not feeling good all day.
Everybody was hungover except for me because I didn't drink.
And we were gonna do this last night, but ended up being just too late and blah blah blah. But either way, we're here now, and I think overall I've had a pretty good weekend.
Yeah, pretty good weekend. And a week. The week was okay.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think the weekend was pretty good too. I mean, the Friday was awesome, and Saturday just watching a bunch of. I don't know. I think I was watching a bunch of Halloween stuff back to back, shit like that. So, I was watching a lot of different stuff. I really do. I've seen the Monster movie twice, the new Monsters movie twice. So I thought that was pretty cool. I've seen that twice already. Okay, the movie's good. Okay.
We normally start this out with talking about the introduction to the pay-per-view. I noticed again this year because 90 they all dressed up in costumes. The whole
that was the best. And Eric Bischoff,
91
Vampire.
91 they didn't dress up. They were all wearing tuxes. They were just dressed fancy.
That was a drag.
This year they're all dressed in tuxes except for Jesse Ventura,
which is a vampire,
who is dressed as a vampire,
which is pretty wild. That he dressed up just like Eric.
So our main announced team right now is JR and Jesse Ventura, and then we've got Tony Schiavone and Jesse the Body. No, not Jesse the Body. Sorry, Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno Sammartino
on the other part of the announced team.
Oh wow, that's for the Italian thing, right? Isn't he Italian? I don't know. Anyway.
But there was nothing really special about the intro or really them talking. Like, I don't really have any notes about that.
I don't have much to even say about the first match once we get to that. Except for
we do have on the match card. We have the spin the wheel, make the deal match with Sting and Jake the Snake. That's an exciting match. But first match we have a 6-man tag. Arn Anderson, beautiful Bobby,
Hey, Bobby.
And Michael Hayes. And the Z-Man, Johnny Gunn, and Shane Douglas.
I knew Shane Douglas. Johnny Gunn. Johnny Gunn is Mark Merrow.
Okay. I don't know who the Z-Man was, but he looked familiar.
Z-Man is Zinc or something? Something Zinc?
He looked like a dude I had seen before, but I couldn't place him.
God. Like, you know what? I'll look it up. I was about to look it up earlier. Didn't. But anyway, we can keep talking. I'll look it up.
So the match was a very technical, kind of boring match.
Yeah, I didn't like it at all. It was.
But it was a match, and it was very technical and showed good skill.
I mean, if I was during that time period, yeah, it was what we wanted. Okay, so I need to.
Oh yeah.
Off my data. So I don't get no more dings.
The younger non-legend guys won the match. I did put that down. They put the young guys over.
I didn't really like that match. That wasn't cool. I didn't like it.
But I mean, I gave it a 4 out of 10. It was a decent match, but it wasn't good.
It was a bore out of 5. Sorry, it was a bore out of 5. It had Arn Anderson in it.
I was gonna say Matt Jackson just doesn't like Arn Anderson. Don't let him tell you that it was the worst match ever just because he doesn't like Arn Anderson.
It was Tom Zink, like I was saying. It was Zink something. See, Tom Zink. I didn't know his first name, but Zink. It was Zink.
Why does he look familiar?
Zink. Because he is familiar. I'm gonna click on him right now. Thomas Irwin Zink. Or Zink.
What other stage names has he had?
Let's look.
What other characters? Stage names? Whatever.
Just go here. Let's see what this guy to say. Ooh, cause of death. Ooh, that's bad.
Oh.
Tom Zink and Z-Man, that's it.
No? Okay. I don't know him then.
Yeah. But, if you do know him, you know him by Tom Zink. You just probably don't remember, like, his name being Tom Zink. Or whatever, how you pronounce that. Zink? Am I saying it right? I don't even know.
Well,
but that's why he became the Z-Man.
That match really wasn't that great. It was boring. But it was okay.
I mean, now, Tom Zink, I like him as a performer anyway.
They put them over, though, so that was good. I like that they put the young talent over. Because I talk about that all the time. The importance of pushing young talent.
So, yeah, like Tom Zink, though, I actually liked him when I was younger. Watching this old wrestling and stuff with, like, my, the elders in my life, But Tom Zink was one of my favorites. Barry Windham, and we're going to get some Barry Windham soon, aren't we? Eventually.
We've got Barry Windham right now.
And I always wanted to say this. I want to tell everybody my love for Barry Horowitz. That nobody probably even gives a fuck about. But Barry Horowitz is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I love him. Fucking love him. It's great. But
when I say we're at the Barry Windham now, that means like not the match in the discussion, but we're watching it currently live.
Oh, that it is?
Yeah,
isn't it? Yeah. It's Barry Windham now.
Steve Austin.
But yeah, we're gonna get to him soon.
Yeah, we'll get to that match soon.
We love it.
Right now we got
Windhams.
Brian Pillman and Ricky Steamboat.
Ooh, yeah.
That was a good match.
This one definitely wasn't a sleeper. I slept through the first one. It felt like. Really didn't, but I felt like I slept through that mother.
But it was interesting because, Steamboat's
all the boots were white in the first one.
Steamboat's
one dude. Shit.
Steamboat's usually a high flyer.
They both are.
But then he was the big man in the match, so he felt like he had to exert power.
Now I like both of these guys.
Now, Steamboat, Brian Pillman, that was a good match.
Brian Pillman, Lord, you can't book it no better than that, but damn, that should have been up on the card some.
You were bitching earlier about how this was not the golden age of wrestling, but then you mark out over those guys.
There are some people in this era that makes it the golden age, because they also transcended into the Attitude Era, in which I remember the most of. I also remember, Hulk Hogan's and all that, of course, I do. But
high flying Brian Pillman.
I was like 4 and 5, but I didn't have that great of a mind then. Probably I didn't. I was dumb then. I didn't know. Like there was better people than Hogan. I was brainwashed. It was what it was. Okay, it wasn't dumb. It was brainwashed.
Ricky Steamboat threw Brian Pillman over the top, and they yelled at him and almost DQ'd him for it.
Well, why are they yelling at him?
Because that was against the rules back then to throw him out of the ring.
Oh yeah, such a dumb rule. There's so much dumb shit. So many dumb rules too. Sometimes.
I said it was good to watch. It was a nice match, solid, good performance. They were really heavy, impactful chopping. Ricky Steamboat's chops look like they fucking hurt.
Oh yeah, they're like looking at Walter do it. I just said that too. Like it's like watching Walter do it. But from the stature that Ricky is.
Steamboat had a major oversell.
I really like both of these guys, to be honest. But if we're going back that far into my childhood, it's Ricky Steamboat all day.
Steamboat was playing the power game weirdly, and he won the match. So
he has some dope ass tights too.
That was a 6 out of 10 match for me.
Dope tights. And another thing is the attire that Brian Pillman was wearing. I actually own that figure of that match. So that's it's a match that's been in my head and has been there with me since I was a kid. I own the figure. The match was always there for me, and like it was good shit, especially for Ricky Steamboat. Man, I love some Ricky Steamboat. Brian Pillman, I liked him then, but that's after I'd gotten older. But Brian Pillman, like Attitude Era, where he like Stone Cold and the shooting
crazy
stuff.
Shit.
Yeah,
that shit. Was
okay,
crazy.
yeah, that's that's some Brian Pillman shit that I remember. The Psycho dude, fucking dude is. Runs into the ring and then runs out, runs just all psycho like. That's the guy I like. But I also liked Flying Brian. But also I was a kid and I don't think I actually understood they were two different people probably. So I liked them for two different reasons. Then find out they're the same person probably. So that's the way I kind of remember it.
That was a good match though. Good. Next we move on. There's a not a world title match, but a U.S. title match. And currently, in this era, Rick Rude was holding the U.S. title.
Oh, fuck Rick Rude.
And Nikita Koloff was going to go against Rick Rude. But then Rick Rude pulled a fast one, and it was going to be a no DQ match for a 30-minute time limit. Rick Rude pulled a fast one, though, and somehow got Van Vader to take his place.
Which is a good idea. So that's what it ended up being.
Van Vader and Nikita Koloff.
That's right. Yeah.
No DQ match. Medusa was barred from ringside, and then they
Alundra Blade
barred Ravishing Rick Rude and Harley Race were made to leave too.
So with that match, hard hitting. I know during that match, us rewatching it back tonight, I was creating Vader. Ultimate Warrior as Vader on WWE 2K22. Go buy the game now if you want it. It's a good game. It's great. It's fantastic. Go buy it. 2K22 WWE. You'll get it. So I created Ultimate Warrior as Vader because there's this old story that's true that when they pitched the idea of Big Van Vader, that they were literally going to use the Ultimate Warrior, Michael Helwig, as the Big Van Vader gimmick, right? It's crazy to think about, right?
It was
crazy Kevin Powell, okay? It's crazy, right?
So that match.
So I had to create it. So I kind of missed a little bit of the rewatch because I've already seen this pay-per-view too many times before. But I was creating that, and then I created Vader as the Ultimate Warrior, but they didn't give me the makeup on the face, so it was whatever. But it was kind of crazy seeing Big Van Vader in Ultimate Warrior gear. So go buy the game.
The one major comment I had on this match that Van Vader and Nikita Koloff took it to the outside.
It was hard hitting,
and it was rough. I mean, they did some rough stuff for what would have been done back in the day. Koloff got slammed on the concrete outside. Shit. Van Vader hit him with a chair. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty hardcore for this time period.
Yeah, because we're still in the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, early 90s.
15 minutes in,
Wow, really?
To this match, there was a suplex that I made a note on that was really good. And there was a power slam and a sleeper. That was good. And then Koloff, no, Van Vader won with a power bomb, and Koloff was out like a light.
Now I know if I remember that as a kid, if I actually remember that match as a kid, I was going for Vader all day. It would have been Vader. Nikita Koloff didn't come until I got older in life. Some of these guys that I hated when I was a kid, I didn't understand. I just hated them because I hated them. When I got older, I respected them for what they were, which are heels. Most of them were fucking heels. So, and then when you grow up, you understand why you like who you liked too. So, either way, Vader, Nikita Koloff. Oh my God. Looking at it as a grown man, that's marquee. That's marquee match. And it was a good placement too. What match is that in? Third, fourth? Third. Yeah, I mean, I probably would have upped it to fourth. What was after that? What was the fourth match? What do we get into next? What do we get into next?
We go Van Vader to Nikita Koloff, and then this match we're on right now.
Oh,
Stunning Steve Austin and Dr. Death Steve Williams, Barry Windham and Dustin Rhodes. Not Dusty, but
Gold Dust.
Dustin
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
Who plays Gold Dust. Yes.
Right now he's the natural.
And the guy who plays Stone Cold's in this match too. I think it's funny to say it like that. The guy who plays Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dustin Rhodes. He is the natural in this
and he's
match.
Actually fighting Stone Cold
at this point in his career, and they're fighting each other.
He's not Stone Cold at this moment, but you know what I'm saying.
World Tag Team Championship match.
Now this is exciting because this is when Stone Cold was like legit in WCW. He was in WCW. He was something else. He was Stunning Steve Austin.
Dustin was great.
Natural. Oh man, he is. I mean, I loved him then. I loved him here. I love him. And he's wearing boots. They're kind of like Wyndham's. Barry Windham's. And Bray Wyatt has some boots like that too. So they've all worn them. It's a cowboy.
I wrote here about Stunning Steve Austin. The best thing they ever did for Stone Cold, or for Steve Austin, was allow him to be Stone Cold.
Yeah. Give him freedom. Do what you want to. This is the funniest thing. So when Stone Cold Steve Austin started, they were like, "What name are we going with for you? What are we going for? What's your name tonight?" And he's like, "My name's Steve Williams." He's like, "We can't do that. We can't do that." Because there was already Dr. Steve Williams.
Dr. Death.
Dr. Death, whatever. I meant to say Dr. Death. Dr. Death Steve Williams, right? And it's kind of funny because they're tagged up here. They're tagged up here, okay? It's Steve Williams and Steve Williams tagged up here, okay? Stunning Steve Austin and Steve Williams.
Oh, this is the match. So, this is the match I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah, it's funny.
It comes to a draw because they go to the end of the time limit.
I don't like draw matches.
They stop at the end of the time limit and they go to a draw.
But I think it's just funny. Steve Williams and Steve Williams tagged up in this one match. The one guy that couldn't be called Steve Williams because of this guy. It's kind of a, what would you call it, ironic?
Ooh, Dustin Rhodes is busted open.
Is it ironic? I don't know.
Is he busted open?
Yeah, I see some blood on the side of
There's a little bit of blood.
Like close to the temple.
And it happened naturally. Because
he's natural.
Because
he's the natural.
It didn't. I mean, it's not like super bloody like they're faking it. It
I never saw him do anything.
Like he bladed or anything.
No. I like how his tights are like, what is an homage to Ric Flair, and his hair is too. I mean, it's kind of just. He looked like. That's probably why I didn't jump on his Dustin Rhodes train when I was a kid, or even because I don't even know if I was too young for this.
88, 90. In 90, we would have been 2 years old.
Yeah, so I mean, but if I was in that time period, I don't know if I'd be on that train. Driving with Daisy. I wouldn't do it.
I mean,
I wouldn't do it.
That's because of your hatred for Ric Flair.
Probably. I couldn't do it. I like the boots though. It's like an homage to Barry Windham.
And it was so close. Dustin and Barry Windham almost had it. Dustin tombstone pile drives
I mean, I probably would have thought he was Ric Flair.
Austin or somebody else.
And Austin's wearing purple and black.
Yeah, he's not Stone Cold here.
Well, I know, but it's like
Pile drives.
how many times he wore the purple.
Dustin pile drives either Stunning Steve Austin or Dr. Death, and almost pins him right before the last minute. But it wasn't fast enough, and they come to the end, and they come to time limit, and they call it.
This match has been hard hitting, and it looks like it's been on for like 20 minutes.
30-minute time limit. So they came to the end of the time limit.
So it's a 30-minute match. Just for all this. Beating everybody's up for this. It's ridiculous.
Just to come to a fucking draw.
I know. That's what I'm just like. I can't. I mean, it's what. When the referee gets knocked down right here, it's like,
Oh, and then the other referee comes out. They bring a second referee out.
I just think it's just too much for just nothing.
And they look the same. The two referees look identical.
Oh my god, they do. Look at that.
It's weird.
But that one is, hey, he's famous. They're both famous, I think. But I can't remember who that one is, but I know he's pretty famous.
I've always liked Charles Robinson.
Charles Robertson, yeah, he's the one that did the fake Ric Flair.
Yeah.
Or, the Ric Flair double. Tag that was Ric Flair, blah, blah, blah. Dustin Rhodes, come on, pin him. Come on now, that would have been Steve. Come on, man. Who won? That was a draw. So it says a minute and 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's not over.
They just dang the bell.
I know, because
Ridiculous.
this whole match just silly. It's ridiculous. Now we're doing a watch along. We're talking about the match we're currently watching: Dustin Rhodes and Stunning Steve Austin.
Yeah.
And Barry Windham.
Yep.
And Dr. Death Steve Williams.
So yeah, the rest of this is a watch.
It comes all the way. Yeah, the rest of this video or audio is a watch along.
Yep. Now you have to go to that match, but you have to go to the 58-7 mark, 55, 54, 53 mark, 52 mark, 51 mark, 50 seconds left, 49 seconds left in the match, 47. But that's on the timer on the screen.
Ooh, that was a rough spot right there in the corner with Steve Austin.
This match has been good, but there's no winner. It's fucking fucked. I don't like it.
They wanted them to be able to go out there and perform really well, but then not have a winner. It builds tension.
Yeah, and it doesn't discredit anybody. It doesn't make anybody look less weak. I mean, whatever, less strong or whatever, or weak or anything like that. So
continues to build the rivalry and storyline.
Yeah, because you can't let two big guys go out there and then one makes the other one look too weak. I mean, yeah, I get it, but
there it is.
I hate it.
3, 2, 1, and draw. End of the match.
And it makes them both strong.
Ends in a draw. They look the same. They look good. They both look
They're
good.
At the same level.
Yeah.
It makes sense. It does make sense. Oh, he is with Barry Windham. That's why he's wearing Barry Windham. I forgot. Man, I don't know why. I know I just said the homage to him, but this is what he wore anyway. I think, right? But still, they look like they're partners.
Yeah.
And they've got the gold.
Yeah.
2 sets of gold. What the hell's going
Unified Tag Team Championship.
Oh shit. Alright, that's my boy. And my other boy. That's Bray Wyatt's uncle or something. Something like that. His uncle or something. But Barry Windham is something to do with Bray Wyatt. And that's why we love Bray Wyatt here at the podcast. Bray Wyatt is the best.
He was great.
He's the best.
He is.
God. Bray Wyatt is God. He's brought everybody back. His Fireflies are back. He's back. We got Bray fucking Wyatt. And it came from Barry Windham.
The Funhouse is destroyed, though.
Because there's something different coming. It's great. This shit's just amazing. He's got to keep evolving.
Matt Jackson, I'm scared. What's it? Oh, this is a really good segment, too.
He's fucking scared, boys.
Fucking Paulie Dangerously.
That's your dude, right?
I love him. Being such an asshole right here. It's great. Fucking Paulie Dangerously.
We got Harley Race. I love Harley Race. He was cool. Now, my older years.
I hate Brock Lesnar, but Paul Heyman makes him tolerable. That's how I feel.
Paul Heyman's the best.
Paul Heyman is good.
Yes.
He can turn shit like Brock Lesnar into gold.
Hey, wait a minute. Brock Lesnar was not shit when he debuted. It was great.
He's shit.
He was amazing.
He's garbage.
I wanted his first figure.
He never should have won against Undertaker.
I got his first figure.
Some bitch.
So, when I was a kid, as soon as he debuted, and as soon as he had a figure debut, my mom went out and got it for me when I was a kid.
Yeah, I'm fucking salty.
Yeah, Brock Lesnar.
Fuck Brock Lesnar.
So, I had Brock Lesnar. As soon as I came home,
his fucking career can't even take off in UFC. He can't do shit right because he's shit.
Hey, he did great in UFC, I think. I just like Brock Lesnar too, but I don't like Brock Lesnar. There's times I don't like him, and there's times I like him. So I mean, he's like that guy that's like
Paul Heyman just giving fucking Medusa the business, just going in on her,
talking shit to that Alundra Blaze. So y'all know that that's who we're talking about, Alundra Blaze,
Medusa,
Alundra Blaze. Because in WWF, she's Alundra Blaze. WCW,
fucking Medusa.
We got beautiful Tony
Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone. We got the greatest of all
and
time.
Fucking Paulie Dangerously.
Paulie Dangerous.
It's never more or less.
God.
That's us. That's me and you, Paulie Dangerous and Tony Schiavone.
Hell yes.
That's us. That's us. I'll be Tony Schiavone over here, okay? I mean, I won't mind being Paul Heyman because I can really speak that shit.
Paulie Dangerously.
I'll be Tony Schiavone. That's my dude anyway. I like him. I like both, but so yeah. He's gonna spell it out for her.
Paul Dangerously fired her, and she just decked him in the head. Oh,
she knocked him
she
out.
beating the fuck out of that boy.
She beating him up, bro.
Oh, and there goes fucking shit.
Just beat the man. They got everybody on top of her, bro.
Trying to get her off.
All this security.
All security.
Referees. It's referees, dude. That's lame. Bunch of referees.
At least some of them were wearing suits. Anyway.
I mean, yeah.
Fucking Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. What's that, man?
Building rivalry with Medusa.
Yeah, getting ripped apart right now. We're getting his clothes, or somebody's getting clothes ripped. Oh, it ain't him. Somebody else.
He ripped his jacket off.
Oh, he's all messed up. Not really. Yeah, his clothes are kind of shabbed right now.
Tony Schiavone got knocked down.
Oh, Lord. Tony Schiavone right there. And they just want to hold her. That's all. He's like, this is the closest I'm going to get to a girl. That's what that one referee was doing. He was like, this is the closest I've ever been to a woman. So, yes.
I love this segment. Yeah. It was great.
Yeah, we got this dude right here. This old dude.
Jesse Ventura. Now we got, coming up, we got the segment where Sting comes out and spins the wheel to make the deal about what his match is going to be and finds out what he's going to be wrestling with Jake the Snake Roberts.
Oh, okay.
In the main event, which is not this next match, but the match after.
Yeah, I'll keep. Just hurry up and stop talking.
We got JR and Jesse, the Body Ventura, talking right now. I can't remember what they were even talking about.
I don't think it fucking matters. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it matters. But definitely, y'all need to like, subscribe. If y'all made it this far, definitely like and subscribe. I mean,
woo!
That's a dirt to dirt.
Thank you for watching our show, or listening to our show.
for this long and everything like that, but we're gonna keep on yakking because we gonna yak.
Smoking that ganja.
Get ready to watch whatever match is up next.
Now, we're not even getting ready to watch the match. Sting's doing his little segment.
Oh, he's Hawaiian.
It's Surfer Sting still.
Sting.
We still got Surfer Sting.
He's still amazing. I had to figure when I was younger. So.
He doesn't become Crow until Monday Nitro.
Yeah, it was somewhere up in there. The 90s, I guess. I mean, up in the
late
90s. Late 90s. 99, I believe. 98, 90. That was 90. It was 98, I believe. 98.
98. Well, we were like 10 years old. And my mom would not let me watch the fucking WWF. I could only watch the WCW because the WWF was bad because they said bad words.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I could only watch the WCW.
That's crazy.
Monday Nitro. Wednesday Mayhem. Thursday Night Thunder.
Wow. You can't watch no WWE.
No WWF. So I had to tape trade
I think
to get WWF.
I mean, I just watched all of it. Kinda. But I was more on WWF. And like,
so my
I
mom.
think it's crazy because we came up different. We're the same age. We came up different. Mine didn't, I guess, see anything wrong with it. It's just wrestling, you know what I'm saying? And like, she was watching some with me, but she wasn't watching all of it with me, you know? So.
Yeah, so my shit, like, it's crazy.
Well, by the time all that is, I mean, by the time all that happened, I was pretty older. I guess. I don't know. But I just remember.
We were like 10.
10 and up, you know? Yeah. And I just remember WWF all day. I remember all of the WWF stuff, all the way up to Get the F Out.
Yeah, we got Tony Schiavone.
And it's a good setup.
Talking to Sting. And we got a wheel of death, basically, is what it is. And Sting has to roll the wheel to figure out what his match is going to be with Jake the Snake Roberts. And there's all kinds of stuff. There's an I Quit match. There's, like, all kinds of crazy stuff on here.
Insane.
And it's shaped like a saw.
Yeah, it is. With some
other crazy axes
and Reaper
swords and scythes and shit.
Yeah, on it too.
Yeah.
It's really dope too. There is a Halloween Havoc coming up for NXT, and I will be reviewing that. For anybody who has made it to 30-some minutes right now, I am reviewing NXT's
Check
Halloween
out the
Havoc
Format podcast for that one.
That happens, so I will be doing that because I did it last year, and I'll do it this year, and I'm doing it every year.
Check out the Format side of things for that. Because we're two different shows. Because Matt just announced that last weekend.
Yep.
And graced me with my own part of a show on wrestling mats.
So we got that.
The Format and the Highest Fuck podcast.
Well, I mean, that one show got like fucking. I know it was good timing of the video being put out. They got over 300, 400 views on it. And it was just insane. So I was just like, you know, that. I know I put it out on the right timing. I know I did that. But other than that, that was the podcast that you were on. And we were talking about Extreme Rules predictions.
Yeah.
And obviously, almost 400, or either is 400 now. People have seen it. Checked it out. I haven't looked at the hours and stuff put into it. Like, you know, people how long people watched. Because I can go look at the analytics and all that stuff on my YouTube studio. But I haven't checked all that stuff because I just look at so many views on it. I'm like, oh shit, we got so many thumbs up on that one. So when we do prediction videos, it's got to come out that week before, or we're not going to catch anything. So, but yeah, we appreciate everybody who has listened to anything that we've said and made it as far as you have. And even if you've watched half of it and then watch half tomorrow, it's fine. We got Hat Guy in the audience.
With the Hawaiian shirt and the big
Yes,
hat.
he's there every show. Every show.
It was the ECW, WCW.
Every show. They called him something. I forgot, Hat Guy or something like that. But he was there every fucking show, everything. Which was quite a few other people did the same thing and was there a lot. But this Halloween Havoc's been pretty cool. I remember the time periods of Halloween Havoc growing up, just knowing that we had a Halloween themed pay-per-view coming up, you know, from a company. It was actually a pay-per-view. It wasn't like what we're doing with Halloween Havoc and NXT, but WCW was the original. So going back and watching some that had like Mortis and stuff like on there. See, I remember like Mortis, Glacier, stuff like that. That's like more later.
Yeah.
So with WCW especially, because I was WWF the whole time. I still am WWF all the way. You know. The
See, I'm diehard WCW.
WCW had so many guys that ended up coming over to my world anyway. Eventually, and I had watched WCW a lot because I love WCW Nitro. I love WCW, you know, Thunder. I love watching the WCW that I remember, you know. Before I remember, it could be kind of hit or miss, you know. There's got to be a certain person in that match for me to go, okay, I'll watch it. Because if it's Dustin Rhodes, I'm going to watch it. Because it's Dustin fucking Rhodes. Because if I don't watch that match, then how can I say I like Goldust?
So you would have skipped, instead of reviewing the whole pay-per-view, you would have skipped the Arn Anderson match and just been like, that was shit because of Arn Anderson.
No, I would have watched it. I still watched it. I would have said very light stuff about it and just went on about the next one, you know. It would have been quick, probably like we did.
I remember now. This is why Rick Rude...
I hate Rick Rude.
This is why Rick Rude stopped.
I'm gonna do so. Whatever.
This is why Rick Rude stopped himself from being in the last match, because he had a match later.
Oh, what's this for? A world title? Because that's the only reason I would say give up that one. Was that one for a title too? That last one was for a title, right?
Not, but Van Vader didn't win it. Rick Rude kept it.
Oh. Oh, never mind. Because he's got to defend his title here? Or something? It's confusing. And they say AEW's it's confusing, you know what I'm saying? Screw you, Jim Cornette, I love you.
Matt Jackson, don't be rude.
I will be rude. Screw you, Cornette, I love you.
Jim Cornette! Let me apologize.
Screw you, I love you. That's going to be my new shirt. Screw you, I love you. New shirt. I'm going to put it out.
Let me apologize for my colleagues' sentiments.
We should do that. Screw you, I love you. Screw you, I love you.
Oh, Rick Rude's strip tease.
Screw you. Let's do it. Put out some shirts.
Matt Jackson said that Rick Rude was not attractive.
Because he's not. The ugliest man on the fucking earth. His mama says he's cute. That's why he thinks he is. Because his mama is his goddess.
Well, we got Rick Rude
And
some Asian dude for
Tony
the NWA Championship.
No, I'm just playing. It's not Tony Hawk.
For the World Heavyweight Championship.
It's Masario Kichono. Oh, it's how you pronounce that?
Chono.
Oh, he's the world champion.
Yeah. The NWA World Champion.
No, that's the WCW.
No,
world
I know.
champion.
It became the WCW World Champion.
It looks exactly like
right now, it is the NWA World Championship.
So that belt says NWA on it?
Yeah.
But it looks exactly like the big gold.
It is. The same belt.
God.
It became the WCW Championship.
That's Nasaro.
Because the NWA got... The NWA got absorbed into WCW, so that world title became the world title for WCW.
So NWA made two companies.
They got absorbed.
NWA made two companies. And it's still NWA today. Okay? You don't understand something? Look, NWA turned into WCW, right? The NWA turned into TNA.
Yeah.
And the NWA is the NWA. I mean, right now, Billy Corgan owns the NWA. He's brought it back. But the NWA became WCW.
Then it became TNA.
And it became TNA. No, fuck.
So now we have a new
It's
NWA.
ridiculous, right? I just call fucking shenanigans on that one.
Shenanigans.
Somebody is playing tricks. Somebody is the trickster from the fucking.
I wish we still had
tricks.
that world title.
This title, it's the same title that we had when Booker T won it.
I know. I wish we
But
still
without the
had.
NWA
I wish
man.
we still had that title
Oh, today.
today.
I mean,
That was a good championship belt.
I think it can hold up for
It's
SmackDown.
a good,
still.
solid championship belt.
Yeah, I think it still holds up for SmackDown at least. Raw has to have something that's like pretty big, pretty
The WWE title.
Yeah.
We've got the World Championship and the
They're both the
WWE
same.
title, but
It's stupid.
now
two
we've got the
belts.
Universal Championship. And what's the other one?
Just the Raw Championship or Universal or whatever it is. SmackDown title or Universal. It's something like that. Raw and SmackDown World title. That's what I call them. I don't know what else to call them. You get the Raw champ or you get SmackDown champ, but it's all on Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns holds both of those. So, I mean, right now, both belts look the same too. There's no differences. So if you're going to have two belts for two different shows, they should be at least different and not just color difference. Because that's the only difference. One's red, one's, well, whichever one's blue is not red, and whichever one's whatever. I don't even know. But one's red, one's blue.
You know WCW is going to book their guy over an NWA guy, so Rick Rude's going to take the title.
I would hope. Because no one knows who Chono is at this time, probably. No, I'm just kidding. They probably do.
They're gonna take Rick Rude.
Masaru Chono. Whatever his name is. Chono.
Give Rick Rude the title. That's just what's gonna happen.
I like his tights. He had always these great tights. Always great, like, detailed artwork on his tights. And it was just amazing to see. These are some good tights in this match. Some of the best tights, you know.
Very interesting.
Yeah. And like, there's a guy who makes his tights for him and shit. Like spray paints that or whatever you call it.
Airbrushes.
Yeah. Airbrush. Just like Rob Van Dam. Rob Van Dam's got this one guy who does everything he's ever done. He's done all of those. Every outfit he's ever worn. That's what, on the game, there's like this copyright thing or something another. I don't even know what the fuck they call it. But Rob Van Dam told, or whatever, he can't have his real outfit on the game. So there's a made up Rob Van Dam outfit for the real Rob Van Dam on the game. It's nowhere near his outfit. It looks like his outfit, but looks something like his outfit, something he would do, but it's not one of his outfits. But in the picture, for his render, is an outfit that he's famous for. It's fucked up. It's like, so you just show that in the render, but you can't have a character with that outfit on. Instead, now we gotta take up creative slots to create another Rob Van Dam. We can't just, edit our, Rob Van Dam without taking up a creative slot. That pisses me off. We got 100 creative slots. If you have to take one up to recreate Rob Van Dam because he's not right, or I gotta recreate this guy, and this guy takes up my slots from people who I actually need. But back then, you could recreate a character that is in the game and not take up a slot. That's what I get irritated about. So if I could do that, then I would have all these different versions. But I can't. It's ridiculous. But anyway, go buy the game, 2K22. I'm not sponsored by them, but I love to sponsor them.
Oh, alright, we got Rick Rude and Masahito Chono.
Yeah, that's it. Chono. These tights are elaborate.
And Rick Rude has some very fancy tights.
Very fancy.
And Medusa is at ringside for Rick Rude.
Looking like a seductive, something. Oh shit, dropped him on there.
Nice German suplex.
Bringing his Japanese style here. Strong style. Then he like dropping him on his head and his damn ugly face.
German suplex.
I mean, look at him.
Oh,
look.
dancing.
Grinding and shit. The hell. Rick Rude. The fuck out of here with that grody, nasty
He had to
shit.
be sexy.
That's gross. It's nasty. It's fucking not needed. He's an ugly man. It's horrible. It's horrendous. His tights are cool.
Oh,
If he was just better looking in the face,
we got some.
we good.
We got some real technical wrestling here.
But he's just a guy who's.
It's really hard
like,
to comment on when they're technical wrestling. There's not much to go.
It's just
say.
arm lock for arm hold.
Yeah.
But Rick Rude,
yeah.
Rick Rude just looks like somebody who just dates somebody who looks like that could be their daughter. Like could be his own daughter, or his daughter's age.
It's just
That's who he looks like.
hold
Type of
for
guy.
hold.
He's horrendous looking.
Arm bar for arm bar.
You just don't even understand how horrendous he looks.
Matt Jackson
He's just despicable.
thinks that Rick Rude is completely unattractive.
And he looks like a guy who, like,
This just
does
in.
porn. He looks like somebody who does porn. He looks like someone who dates somebody way under
Why do
his
we have
age.
2 referees?
So he dates somebody way under his age.
Explain to me that. Why does Rick Rude, post in the comments, why does Rick Rude and Masahito Chono have 2 referees?
That's wrong.
We got
Is it because
one.
we have Harley Race, we have a Japanese one? I don't know. So, this is a hard hitting match, I guess. I don't know. Like, the tights are dope.
This is really, I mean, it's just hold for hold. Like,
It is. It really is. It's so cool. Y'all go back and watch this.
no big spots, nothing to comment on, really. I mean, Rick Rude's chin lock looks pretty good. The sleeper hold thing. I mean,
very professional.
very good. Solid move.
Solid worker,
Yeah.
Chono too.
Oh,
quick
arm
get out.
lock.
That was
Nice
Yeah.
reversal
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Okay, so with this character, I'm getting Scarlet vibes with Karrion Kross. Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say that right now
I
as I
see it.
feel it. You know, 'cause
Medusa
it's
giving
Scarlet
off some
vibes.
Scarlet vibes.
Or either Scarlet's throwing off Medusa vibes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in some form of. It's not like she's stealing anything. It's just she grew up probably looking
Idolizing her.
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, looking at her. You can. I think you gotta tell that. Because look at the way she's dressed right here as Medusa, and then you look at Scarlet on Extreme Rules.
Ooh. Armbar.
She was
Solid.
basically the same dress,
Oh.
same thing. Yeah, he's in some pain.
He's suffering.
But these tights are really intricate.
I like his
I can't help but
boots.
keep going on about it.
How
but-
tall they are.
But the tights are really intricate as you get closer. When they get close-ups of the tights, there's more that you can see when they're panned out, you know? So,
Ooh, and I like that Rick Rude's boots say "Simply Ravishing."
yeah, they're pretty cool. It's a lot of time went into them.
Medusa giving him a massage.
Oh yeah, here we go, baby.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Trick or treat, baby.
Fucking Rick Rude bent over at the waist. She looked like she was gonna start pegging him.
Oh yeah, trick or treat.
Oh, coming in the hard way.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's how you do it.
I love coming in the hard way. It's
Yeah.
one of the greatest moves.
Yeah, the suplex in.
The suplex in from the outside. Yeah. Good.
This
Good shit.
this ring is nostalgic, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a toy ring.
Oh.
Oh.
That was
he
rough.
don't look tall. He don't look like his size is worth it. I think it should be a little taller or something. This ring looks small to him.
Oh.
It is small to him. Look how small. Look how tall he is. How big he is compared to the ropes and shit. And the turnbuckles.
They're supposed to be about halfway, I think. Like 3 feet.
Yeah, but he's like too tall for this. Rick Rude is too tall for the fucking whatever the fuck's going on here. It's insane.
Alright, guys. We got Masahito Chono trying to pull off a lion tamer here.
He's got it synced in pretty good.
And it's
half
not
tamer.
like a half tamer. He hasn't got it
pumpkins
fully turned over yet.
Pumpkins on the gear. It says trick or treat on this gear, don't it?
Oh, there it is. Fully cinched in now. And Rick Rude.
No, they didn't count it.
What?
That's stupid. They didn't count it. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
would you not count that?
Come on, Masahito.
I guess it goes.
Sit back. There you go. Cinch it down.
It was probably just because it was it wasn't exactly a 10.
Oh, yeah. Pull it back. Sit all the way down on his head. No! Don't let him get to the ropes. We had a rope break.
You gotta sit it down.
Oh, I love that move too.
Dang, yeah. That's cool.
What do you even call that?
I don't even know. I don't even know what it's called in the game.
They're laying down on the ropes, and you grab them.
But they're holding on.
They're holding on to the ropes, and then you grab their legs and jerk them back.
Man, I can't remember. I know what it is in the corner. I mean, I don't know what it is off the head right now, but I could easily find it if I wanted to on the game. What it's called, but I don't know in general. But she has given me like this is what Scarlett got her ideas from. Well, I mean,
Masahito Chono working on the back.
carrying cross. Right? I mean, carrying cross is different than what? She's with Rick Rude, right?
Oh, now he's got the what is that?
We got Harley Race as the referee.
Yeah.
He's one of the greatest of all time.
Harley races with Rick Rude right now, though.
Oh, fuck him. No. Chono, come on, Chono. Chono, you win this, Chono.
You gotta keep your title, Chono.
I don't know who I'd be going for in this one. I'd probably be thinking there was a mafia going on there, and that if this guy didn't win, that WCW would be like fucking, you know, like, yeah, it took in over by the mafia or something. Because there's a lot of movies out there.
Oh!
That, you know. So,
Jawbreaker.
being a kid at this time,
With his
you
head.
know, I'm not even old enough to remember this.
Good sell on the part of Masahito.
Like, I mean, I wasn't old enough to remember this, so I was too young for this. But
Those punches and elbows look real good.
I probably would be thinking that if I would see that in like my older days, saw it, I'd be thinking there was a mafia on the fucking game. Or something. Whenever it was, I realized.
Guys.
Oh, Halloween Havoc, baby. Happy Halloween.
Rick Rude knows how to wrestle.
Coming up soon, and we got
He's
something
solid.
special we're gonna do for y'all this year.
We're gonna have a special first time ever podcast with video. First time ever with video. And we're gonna be wearing costumes.
Costume.
For Halloween.
And we're gonna have spooky sounds playing in the background.
Word.
Yeah.
What are we gonna watch?
And then we're gonna clip that, so we can record it a certain way, and then after we do what we're gonna do with the costume, then we can do the podcast and connect it to that. So they'll see something live, and then the picture, you know, where it's just still audio. So that's a good idea too.
We'll do the intro as like our talking, just chilling.
Yeah, and we'll do a little bit of that whole spooky image shit, blah 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 blah, and then boom, that's the intro, and then boom, right after that.
We just planned the video, guys.
I think that could work out.
This is the first time we've talked about it, really. But
we can do.
We just worked it out.
Or we can do the whole talking in costumes.
Boom.
So we can do 30 to 40 on that one. So, boom. We can do that. That would be that. That's a good idea anyway. Costumes, and we'll do a whole podcast in costumes.
Alright.
I'll wear a mask if you can hear my voice though.
We still got Rick Rude and Masahito Chono
But I don't know what.
Rick Rude got a good headlock.
It should be like a Halloween Havoc, but I think it should be the NXT Halloween Havoc. Because I did that one last year too. I reviewed it last year, and it had Chucky on there. Chucky's gonna be on it this year too, probably. Chucky's like a part of the show, his voice and everything. It's cool, and he's there actually, so it's cool. I look at it and like, is Chucky's really there? You know, like in a suspended disbelief. You know, suspend your disbelief. You know, so if you look at it like that, it's very exciting to see something like Chucky.
Ooh.
You know,
a good leg lock here, applied by Masahito Chono.
So
this is like I said earlier, this is a watch along. It has been way too long that this match has been going on, and it's not even that exciting. It's just hold for hold, very technical wrestling, and it's good, solid work. Like, it all looks great.
It is too long.
It's just too long.
Is this the main event?
No.
Well, oh yeah, Sting and
Jake the Snake.
Is it next?
I think so.
What's after this?
I'm pretty sure Sting is after this. I don't have anything written down after this.
Wow. Okay. So I don't know how much is left of this. So
pretty sure it's just Sting and Jake.
Y'all definitely subscribe, like, share. Go over there to Lick My Plate Gaming. Subscribe there.
Check out
Matt. Subscribe there.
Check out Thalamic.
Freak Killer. Subscribe there.
Check out Thalamic Toe.
Lord Atheist.
Joe Cool's other YouTube channel. I haven't posted in years, but my gaming channel.
Hell yeah. Gotta plug that shit. Plug everything. Fuck. Follow me on Facebook, Matt Jackson. Boy. Damn.
I don't promote my real shit.
Instagram, Freak Killer. And my TikTok, Freak Killer. I think 1212.
Rick Rude, nice pile driver.
And
solid work.
My YouTube channel's already set
good sell by Masahito Chono.
Fucking 4 Freak Killer YouTube channel, Russell Matt YouTube channel, Lord Atheist YouTube channel, Lick My Plate Gaming channel. Oh, go follow me. Lick My Plate. We do all kinds of crazy stuff with wrestling and all that stuff. We just did an 8-man Undertaker match where it was 8 Undertakers in one match. 8 different Undertakers in one match. We had the Boneyard, we had the one with the Phantom Mask, because I just got the Undertaker pack on the game. So I now have like 8 Undertakers.
What did all the Undertakers do?
They fought each other in an Elimination Chamber.
Whoa.
Yeah. For the Undisputed title. And the Lord of Darkness won one. So the one that was the Lord of Darkness, the whole Ministry of Darkness, the whole like, you know, goatee and shit that was like pointed and stuff. Yeah, that one. That one won it all. And I was just like, of course he did. He was the best era of Undertaker, I think.
Come on, Rick Rude and Masahito Chono. We're gonna make this more exciting.
Although I bought it. It was $10 for the Undertaker thing. I bought it simply because of the masked Undertaker, the Phantom Undertaker. The Undertaker, a lot of people don't remember.
Right.
I bought it for that, and it just happened to come with Boneyard, the one with AJ Styles.
Yeah.
Yep. And it came with the Ministry of Darkness one, and then I got those also. I got the cards in faction. In my faction mode, I got the cards, so now I can play as those guys in my faction. So I got a good deal there. But it was just cool to see the masked Undertaker, Phantom and shit like that. But it's kind of crazy, you know. You go check that out. Check that out. So we still got Rick
Rude and Masahito Chono.
Fucking just choking somebody out. Choking this Japanese guy named
Putting him to sleep. That's all it is.
Just You going to sleep, mother trucker, or else?
A good sleeper hold here.
This match
applies.
is very boring.
It's just really long.
It's very, very boring.
Really hard to talk about.
Oh my god. Y'all just, you know what? Just skip to the whole match. Skip to the whole match. If you watch this, just skip that. Just skip it.
I'm excited about Jake and Sting.
Jake. I don't even know what you just said.
I'm so fucking high.
Damn. Jake,
Jake the Snake and Sting.
Oh, I thought you said something.
I said Jake and Snake.
Oh, that's what it was. I do want to laugh. I was like, I know I didn't laugh because you said Jake the Snake. I knew it was because of something else.
Jake the Snake and Sting.
Freaking crazy. We can't wait because Sting is my favorite. But I love Jake the Snake though.
It has become stipulated as a coal miner's glove match.
See, I found out about Jake the Snake being a piece of fucking shit.
So,
but then he turned his whole life around. I love him.
And apparently, in this match, a coal miner's glove match, a coal miner's glove is just a big leather glove with steel on it.
Yeah, so you can use it to your advantage. So, knock somebody out if you want to.
Probably a coal miner's glove on a pole match.
Yeah. Something goofy. Something Jim Cornette would be like, that is dumb. That was me slapping my leg. I did not smack my co-host.
Y'all would have heard me say, ow!
It's funny though.
Man, Jackson, you some bitch! Why you hit me?
Damn it, man. I'm sorry, my hand slipped. Can't let Bob get out of here.
Come on.
This match is
Why is this match so long?
I'm gonna have to fast forward this, Jake. I can't stand it. Make my skins crawl. Oh, he already won now. He damn near won. He win now? Okay, good. He won. Alright. We have to skip through a little bit of this. Alright, cool.
I want to see who won.
Oh, yeah. It was damn Yamaka. I just playing. I'm being stupid. His name was not Yamaka. It was this dude.
Rick Rude?
Rick Rude won.
Rick Rude won the championship?
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
It was a count out or something. Or
Go back.
I can't believe I did that. I mean, I went too far, but alright, so this had been the end of it.
There we go.
Play some of this. Oh, the knee hurt. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm in submission. Referee is in. We got Scarlett back there. She's tapping the fuck out. What the fuck is going on here? He won. Chono wins. Chono wins. Okay.
Yeah, so Masahito Chono kept the NWA World title.
Which is the same title that's called the Big Gold.
This is the World Heavyweight Championship.
And it's the Warlord getting some cement block crushed on him. Yeah. Crazy. Insane. In the membrane.
Alright.
We have taken you onto a roller coaster.
What is this whole match? What is your favorite pay-per-view of this whole match? Whole match of this whole pay-per-view, guys. Tell us in the comments.
Favorite match in comments?
Yeah.
Favorite match in comments. Sting and Jake the Snake Roberts.
I mean, everybody's gonna say that. Because that was the best match on the card.
Definitely. Y'all better say something in the comments. You little sneaky weezies. Well, here comes the Warlord.
Why is the Warlord coming out?
Yeah, I mean, well, let's go though.
Why?
Let's see the Warlord. Or the Barbarian, whichever one of those. That's the Barbarian. Hold on. That's the Barbarian. Never mind.
Why is that person coming out?
Catch Jack and Barbarian. Never mind. I don't know why I was saying the Warlord. Now I want to go back and like chop that out. Let me chop that out.
And we'll add that to the blooper reel.
I had to chop that out. I didn't even do a blooper reel last time. I just put the whole thing out.
I'm saying we're gonna put the whole blooper.
I don't even know how to do that. I mean, I know how to do it, but I'd have to have some of that footage I got rid of it all. Because, like, I had to upload it and, get it off my phone. But, yeah.
Oh, okay. We got a different... I thought this was the main event, but no, it's just...
It's my boy.
Ron Simmons and...
Ron Simmons. I met him.
And the Barbarian.
Craziest thing ever.
With Cactus Jack.
Craziest thing ever. I'm in there training for wrestling. In the ring. Training with Courtney Montgomery and other guys. In the ring. Training for wrestling. And Ron Simmons walks through the door. Because he's one of the meet and greets that day. He's one of the famous legendary people there. Right? He walks through the door and he's like staring at us. I look over and he's looking at me, it looks like. And like, it's just like, oh my God. Ron Simmons is coming in. And I'm training. I'm doing like the moves and I'm trying to learn and all this stuff, and Ron Simmons just walks through the fucking door. And I met him and I've got his autograph. The autograph is
shit.
Somewhere around.
Okay.
Right there.
So, Matt Jackson, I just figured out what happened. We got the World Heavyweight Championship, right? WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah, what's this one?
Ron Simmons. This is the World Heavyweight Championship right now at this moment.
And they switched
But
it out.
then the NWA World Championship came with whoever brought it to the WCW from the NWA.
Oh.
And they just used that belt for their World Championship.
It's weird. So weird as shit, boy. Because the NWA title was so much different. Okay. And this one,
we adopted the big gold.
This is World Heavyweight Championship too?
Yeah, we adopted the big gold.
Okay, so this is so fucking weird. So we got a one fall with 60-minute time limit. Barbarian with Cactus Jack. And we got Ron Simmons with by himself. And Cactus Jack's out there. Cactus Jack's man. Hobgoblin.
Cactus Jack!
He's the man.
He's back!
He likes to play with rats.
We need to watch that movie. Oh, not that movie. That show too.
We need to watch Santa Slays.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
We need to watch Santa Slays and do a review.
This may be the darkest day of your life. Because Mrs. Foley's baby boy is coming home.
Coming home.
Bang bang!
Bang bang. But anyway, so we should watch that Santa Slay. It's Goldberg as Santa Claus killing people. Okay.
Sure.
It is.
But I'm just talking about the pay-per-view.
This is a good movie.
With Cactus Jack and Triple H.
It's a good movie.
That fucking pay-per-view.
So during Christmas sometime in December, we're going to do a review on Santa Slay.
That fucking street fight with Hunter Hearst Helmsley
Santa Slay.
and fucking Cactus Jack.
Who's coming down the chimney? Santa Claus is coming today. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do the Hulk.
Matt Jackson got Matt Jackson.
Christmas movie.
Matt Jackson got off on a tangent, and I'm trying to pull him back, but he's not coming with me.
Yeah, well, anyway, we got these cool ass Christmas movies with wrestlers in it that we're gonna review during the Christmas holiday.
We need to watch the street fight with Triple H and Cactus Jack.
Yeah, that too. That's Royal Rumble, right? That's like a Royal Rumble.
I don't remember. But that whole fucking thing gave me a newfound respect for Mick Foley from doing that video vignette with all three of his personalities.
Oh yeah, dude, it was just amazing shit.
That shit was nuts.
We got the Barbarian and Farouk going on right now, which is just, this is, hard hitting. For one, because they're both jacked. And they're just both, they're just there. They're big dudes. Ron Simmons is the man. First black American world champion of WCW. So, very big, prestigious, very big moment in life for that. And then taking on the Barbarian, which is the Barbarian with, he has the makeup, and he's got the braid down the back, like a little mohawk braid. He's got like multiple little braids on the back though, but it's like mohawkish. Looking jacked. He is jacked. Both wearing tights. One's yellow and one's black. That's about it. Black Barbarian looking like a animal, road warrior animal. A little bit right here. Out there with Cactus Jack. You got Cactus Jack and his crazy ass hair.
I fucking love Mick Foley. He's probably one of my favorite wrestlers.
Looking like a Charles Manson-esque.
Mick Foley is probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time.
I love him.
He's great.
I mean, because he played so many characters, and that's, you know, like, we can bring it right back to Bray Wyatt. You know, he played that many characters, Mick Foley did, and Bray Wyatt is doing exactly the same thing. So I feel like that's an homage to Mick Foley.
Oh, he's definitely the next dark guy. I mean, we had Mick Foley, we had Undertaker. He's the next dark.
All of that. And now we've got someone who can carry it on. And then we've also got some other guys that can also do it as well. So, right now, we have the Bray. And we gotta
smoking on a little jealousy.
Pray for Bray.
Grown by my friend down here in Virginia.
Hicktown.
Where it's legal.
We smoke weed all day, every day. We don't have to worry about shit. Except for smoking in Congress. Can't go smoking in the court of law. You can't go smoke in the library. You can't go smoking at school.
You can't smoke anywhere you can't smoke.
Yeah, you can't go smoke anywhere you want to smoke. But damn, unless we can just light up like right out in front of Congress. You know, sit out there in front of like town hall, smoking a joint right there on the police station.
You could.
Right outside.
Yeah.
You get caught. Wouldn't you go to jail? Get off this property.
Smoking in public is like...
Get off here, this here property.
It's like drinking in public. It's a misdemeanor charge. Like, they're not gonna fucking...
Well, let's go do it. We're gonna go sit on the, we're gonna go sit on the court steps and smoke weed on Sunday. The Lord's Day.
Today is Sunday.
Yeah, that we missed our chance, didn't we? God damn. We missed our chance to go and praise God.
Why is this not much commentary either? Like, this match is kind of slow too.
I mean, it's two big guys. Two big guys, they're hard hitting. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, booty daddy.
Ron Simmons into the turnbuckle.
You know, they hit that damn turnpost real hard. Metal all up in his shoulder.
All it is metal too. There's not any plastic surrounding it or anything. Not like WWE now.
No, we have a little square thing around it. You got damn Cactus Jack creeping around.
Oh no! Here comes Cactus
Behind the commentary. The commentary is really close.
About to jump on Ron Simmons.
You see how close they are to the ring?
Yeah.
Like, usually they're not that close to the ring. But these guys are like, their table is touching the ring. Literally. On a WCW pay-per-view. Their table is touching the ring. So, I don't even know. That's crazy. You couldn't put them nowhere else.
Ron Simmons on the apron. Oh, and
God is this.
The Barbarian with a forearm across the chest. Ron Simmons with the back elbow.
Back.
Irish whip into the ropes and a sunset flip.
No. 2 count, probably 1 count.
Near pinfall, 2 count.
Yeah, I like some Barbarian. He's cool.
That's a rough manhandling that Barbarian's doing right there with Ron Simmons.
I can't believe I called him Warlord earlier, but this is the highest fuck podcast. So
yeah, we're high as fuck.
So if we mess up, might happen. I will fix them.
Shit happens.
I'll fix them once I realize.
No one cares.
No. But yeah. As I was calling that dude a Tony Inoki in that one match. It wasn't even him. The other Halloween Havoc. That's a Tony Inoki. No, it's not. After I watched it back, see if everything turned out good.
No, it's not Matt Jackson.
I heard myself say it was Tony Inoki. I don't know how many times during the podcast. And I look at it and I was like, it wasn't there.
We got continued Ron Simmons and the Barbarian.
We got Cactus Jack over here, hairy as fuck.
I love Cactus.
He's got so much hair. He's like that character.
I also like Mick Foley.
Adam's Family.
I mean, you got Mankind, Cactus Jack,
Dude
Love, and Mick Foley.
Yeah.
Mick Foley's a
And
whole
Commissioner
different.
Foley.
Yeah.
So there's another one. There's a lot more. But yeah, I like the Mankind a lot. Because Mankind is a mask. I like the brown Mankind. I think a lot more of the brown suit.
I really like Cactus.
Cactus is dope too, but I don't know. I think both versions of Mankind is pretty dope. I just think he got lazy when he went to white shirt. The brown outfit was like more of what they were gonna call him in the first place, which was
I like Mick Foley and Cactus Jack. Those are my two favorites.
They were gonna call him Mason the Mutilator. That was his first name, Mason the Mutilator. They were gonna call him that. And then they chose Mankind because of the promo that like Mankind did, Mick Foley did. And he said something about Mankind. Pretty cool. Yeah, Mason the Mutilator. That was gonna be his name.
That's crazy,
right? They had this whole costume design, which is the one you know him as. Basically the same thing. But they had Mason the Mutilator.
Brown pants, brown shirt.
Basically the same getup. Mason the
Mask.
Mutilator. Can you imagine if his name was Mason the Mutilator out there? I mean, would we have picked it up and taken it the same way we took Mankind? I mean, would we have the same fucking thought process on it? Would we have the same love for it? Would we have anything for it?
It never would have been pushed.
If it was Mason the Mutilator.
Never would have been pushed.
And it just sounds really, really, really horrible too. Mason the Mutilator. That sounds like a horror film. Not wrestling for kids. Or for kids to watch. Or, you know what I'm saying. Just like a name in general for a wrestler, I guess. It sounds dope, though. Mason the Mutilator. It sounds dope. It does.
Nice power slam.
But for Mankind, it's crazy.
By Ron Simmons.
But you'll hear and you'll learn some facts on the...
Ron Simmons gonna tackle. Oh! Shoulder tackle. And he punches Mankind, or Cactus Jack in the head, sorry.
Gets him right in that damn scruff. Oh, with a back of the head kick from Barbarian. What's that man?
Cactus rolling Ron Simmons back into the ring.
I do like me some Ron Simmons. I met him.
Barbarian.
Got his autograph and shit. This is nice.
Starting on one corner. All the way across the ring from Ron Simmons.
Solid dude. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Oh shit. Got him with the headbutt.
Headbutt.
Top rope.
The crippler, Chris Benoit.
1, 2. Come on, man. Oh, this be over. I don't know. This is torture. No, it's not. He's playing. You would just think on certain spots that'd be over. And then when it's not, you're like, oh shit. But Ron Simmons has got like a tomahawk print on the side of his tights. It's like, was he gonna be an Indian gimmick? I don't know. It's an Indian tomahawk on the side of his tights. I wonder if he has any Indian roots too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would he have that on his tights? I've been thinking that the whole match.
Oh!
Why would that be on his tights? I don't know. Looks like he like...
Ron Simmons won.
Hell yeah. It looks like he just like borrowed like Tatanka's tights or something.
How did Ron Simmons? Oh, he kept it tight.
Oh hell yeah! He's the world champ this time. Doing matches on pay-per-view in a little place like this. What the hell is going on here with this?
It wasn't that popular though.
No, there's a lot of people everywhere, right? Look how much space they have at the ring and shit. It looks so like a packed indie show. No space for shit, but you got no space for them. But you ain't got shit. It's like a packed indie show. Of course this was packed, but an indie show wouldn't be that packed. But that's what the fuck it looks like. Wow. Well, they didn't have no space for shit.
What do you mean?
When you look at the fucking aspect of it all, no space for shit. Nothing. Around the ring and shit, you got the announcers are like, you know,
Butted up against the ring.
yeah. And then you have no space around the whole arena at all. But you see a big space. You see all this cool advertisement and all this other space and shit. They go over here and talk to Bruno Sammartino with them Tony Schiavone. But it looks big, but once you go to the arena part where the ring is, there's like barely any space in between that ring and that gate. I mean the fence going around it.
The barrier.
Barricade, yeah. So it's crazy as hell. But anyway, there's the IRS right there, ain't it? What's that, Mike Rotunda right there? Who is that? I think it's Mike Rotunda.
We got another talking segment.
It's Bray Wyatt's daddy, then. Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy? Happy Halloween, mother truckers. This is the Halloween Havoc review, and we've been talking some crazy shit.
Halloween Havoc 1992. Interviewing Tony Schiavone, interviewing Ron Simmons.
And Bruno Sammartino. I guess IRS. I don't know who that is. It's a Farouk. Or Ron Simmons. So it's the man, Ron Simmons.
Damn!
He was the man though. He was the best. He did the whole damn thing at that show that we were at, that we set up for. We helped set that show up. He was there. It was awesome. We set it up. I trained. He saw me training in the ring. It was fucking crazy. It was just a mind-blowing experience. Chris was there too. Pops. He was there too. Fucking. And they're training with me, and there's fucking Ron Simmons rocks, dude, man. Just amazing moment. This pay-per-view's been really good. Halloween Havoc.
Very good. A lot of the matches are really slow in this paper.
Yeah.
I have a hard time talking about them, but
It's slow as fuck. You got Kansas City Chief hat being thrown up in the crowd by a child. He knew already before Patrick Mahomes was.
Oh, there it is. Coal miner's glove on a pole.
That kid knew about Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes knew about himself.
I told y'all it was going to be coal miner's glove on a pole match.
Yup.
And as soon as Sting gets it, he can use it on Jake the Snake's face.
Oh yeah, and grind that shit to a bloody pole. If he wants to do that.
Come on, Sting.
Come on, you little bitch.
He's got it.
He's got the whole world.
We're not talking about Bray Wyatt.
Oh. You just sound like a segue into Bray Wyatt.
It's freaking Sting and Jake the Snake Roberts.
I want to see Sting versus Bray Wyatt.
Fuck.
There's gonna be some game stuff.
No.
Y'all gotta lick my plate game and check out about Lick My Plate game. Go check it out. Go subscribe.
You can make Sting and
You
Bray
might see
Wyatt
Sting
happen.
versus Bray Wyatt happen soon.
You can make that happen.
There is some really cool matches up right now about Bray Wyatt. Here comes my daddy.
Ooh, Jake the Snake.
So, my daddy Jake the Snake. Cause he looks just like my stepdaddy. I would have to say. Looks just like Lee Foley. Looks just like him almost. So, he reminds me a lot. So, I call Jake the Snake my daddy. He looks just like my stepdaddy. So, I have a love-hate relationship, but now I have a love-love relationship with the Jake. He's a good dude now. He done buried all his damn nasty hatchets. He done buried all his nastiness away. Now he's a good person.
He found religion.
He found DDP. DDP and him are friends now, like really close. Been for a while.
Oh, we got Surfer Sting.
I think he helped him a lot. With
Coming out.
Yoga and all that.
From Venice Beach, California.
He's got this blue and white makeup.
Blue and white.
I can't really get down with it, but I like the outfit.
Blue and white Stinger outfit, too. The jacket. Beautiful.
I like
Still a leather jacket. And a trench coat.
Man.
But
I love Sting, no matter what. Because it's the man behind the man playing.
Steve Borden is amazing.
So, you seen the movie that's on him?
About
like
Steve
his
Borden?
movie. Yeah, it's his movie about his life and shit. And he's like, there's Sting in there, and there's like shit, all that shit. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, the movie was good. It was. Really
Is it a documentary?
Basically, but it was like a movie. So it had people playing Sting back in his younger days, and blah blah blah. And then I think the real Sting comes in at the end when he gets older. But yeah, it's a really good movie. I can't remember what it's called though. I cannot. Lord mercy. But anyway, Sting's movie. That's a great one. If I can find that one and get that one to watch, we can watch that one.
I want to watch that.
And we can review that as well. There's a lot of different stuff we can review. We're going to review, if there's a wrestler movie, or wrestlers that's in it, we'll review it.
Oh.
We'll probably
What's that
review
movie
the
with
wrestler.
Kane?
The wrestler.
What's the movie with Kane?
See No Evil.
See No Evil, that's right.
We can do both of them. We can watch both of them and then review both of them in one.
That movie was weird.
Yeah,
I still got Sting and Jake the Snake here.
coal miners.
Coal miner's glove on a pole match. Nobody's got the glove yet.
I hate these matches. There's something on the pole, really.
Why?
Sometimes it just depends on what's on the pole.
What if it was Stacy Keibler on a pole match?
Man, well, then the match is over when I get her. And her gone. We're going out to eat. Then we're going to go to a movie. Then we're going to go home. And then we're going to go to bed, so to speak. It's going to be all of that before all of that. So we're going to go out to eat. We'll get some. Thank y'all for watching, and thank y'all for tuning in for the High as Fuck Wrestling podcast. So thank y'all for tuning in and everything like that. We actually lost about 15 minutes or so of the podcast. Don't actually know how, but something happened with this, what I'm using. Something happened. But anyway, that has been the High as Fuck podcast with me and your boy Joe Cole. He's not here at the moment because I have to record this right here because we didn't know that the end of the podcast was messed up. But anyway, that has been the High as Fuck podcast. Hope y'all enjoyed it. So we're carving pumpkins tonight. But anyway, the High as Fuck podcast is out.